Hey everybody, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Christmas is almost here for those of you that celebrate, and I think we just had our winter solstice, so yes. It's nice and wintry here. I've got my cup of coffee. Mm. And yeah, so I want to let you know that what we do here, for those of you that don't know, hi, I'm Sam, and I run 20-minute timers. And during that 20 minutes, you can be productive in any way that you need to for the day, whether it's writing, editing, reading, doing some household chores, whatnot. We're here to kind of work together so that you're not writing alone or editing alone or something like that. And then in between each sprint, we will talk a little bit, go over what we accomplished, if anything. Sometimes we get distracted, at least I do, with like TikTok or something like that. So yeah. Hey SA, how you doing? Good morning. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into our first sprint here. Here we go. All right. And for those of you that like any of the timers that I pop up here on screen, I do have 3 different playlists saved to my channel. This one is the 20-minute and 5-minute one. So yeah, go there and save some timers. Help support our fellow author tubers who make timers too. Let's see. SA says, doing good. Had a quiet morning. Awesome. Yeah, I slept in just a little bit today because I just could not go to sleep last night. And I think I slept till about 8:15. So I feel like I'm rushing a little bit, but it's all good. It's fine. All right. Now, don't forget to stretch if you've been at this a little bit. Loosen up some of the tendons and the muscles and pop some bones if you need to alleviate some of the carpal tunnel syndrome or symptoms. Stretch your spine out. Remember to try to sit up a little bit straighter and get some water or something to drink so you can stay hydrated, and get some nums if you have some rumblies in the tumblies. And let's go ahead and get started on this sprint in 3, 2, 1. Get productive. All right. How did everybody do on that one? I got an episode uploaded. So I'm uploading the episodes for January for my Kindle Vella of Mists, the Makeover Institution supplement in the Supernatural. Ha! I said it right the first time this time. Oh, goodness. Yeah. I really should have thought about that title before publishing that, because it's quite a mouthful. And but at the time I was just so excited to try to make like a something misty or mists or something. So yeah. Yeah, I'm weird, but it's all good. So I have, let's see, 2 more episodes to go through before season 1 is officially completed. What I mean by going through is I'm going through the notes that my husband made as my alpha reader to the chapters that I printed out, and then uploading it after doing one more pass through Pro Writing Aid 2. Sorry, I'm distracting myself by looking for some winter timers because I don't think I have any saved. And I know Laura Nettles uploaded a bunch, and I don't know why I haven't saved any yet. So I'm looking for those so I can save some and we can have some Christmassy timers. Right. Here we go. Da, 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 da. All right. So how did everybody do? Let me get back to comments. We had Rachel join us. Hey. Good morning. Let's see. I grew up at a Christmas tree, and I'm working on I grew a Christmas tree, and I'm working on an email dealing with all the emails I saved to look at later. Gotcha. Rachel, I just uploaded a Villa episode to the Contemporary Adventure Romance Parent Streams. Yes! I have everything bookmarked. I'm slowly getting back around to reading. I'm doing a really quick burn through of a lot of 3 writerly type books. Like I just went through Newsletter Ninja. Now I'm working on how to write writing a book in 7 days or something like that. Writing a book a week or something. I can't remember the title of it, but it's only 83 pages. And then I'm going to try to work through most of Story Genius. So craft books. Yes. Thank you, Eva. I have yet to get through a full cup of coffee. So words are, I don't even know if I should be editing, but whatever. But yes, I am going to get back to reading Vella episodes here soon, and hopefully some of my webtoons as well. Speaking of which, if y'all have not checked out Lore Olympus on webtoons, I highly recommend it. It's gorgeous. And the comic books are out. I think the first 3 volumes are out. You see, Rachel says, and I'm putting my novel to a different price point for the rest of the month. Nice. Good morning, Eva. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. It would be cool if you did a workshop on Vella. Yes, it would. You need to start thinking about it. Let's see. I haven't read craft books since they were required reading. Yeah, I did the DIY MFA, and I've read a couple of Heart Breathing's Sarah Cannon's little e-read craft books, and then these 2. It seems like there was some Save the Cat, and that's about it. I kind of find them difficult to get through. Save the Cat was like a real chore for some odd reason, but in the long run it did help. I should add a few to the 2023's list. Yeah, Yeah, that might be a good idea. Especially I'll have to go get it, but it's a self-published book as well, so it's an indie author technically. I think it's Kate Hall wrote it. But yeah, I'm reading Stephen King's On Running. See, I want to read that, but I just know that it's going to be like another Save the Cat thing. It's going to take me 4 months to get through it. Yes, there you go. So, Rachel, when you think about doing this workshop on Vela, apply to the AWC. And there you go. Because it'll be awesome. Let's see, workshop on Vela. Do you know about the AWC? It's Tech Focus for 2023, and they are currently seeking speakers and guest speakers. Info on their site. And yeah, the last AWC was amazing, and I learned a ton. And there were even some videos that I somehow missed that I'm having to go back and watch. I don't know how I missed it, but I noticed it in the AWC trailer thing that I hadn't watched all the videos. But yeah, it was amazing. I read on writing as required reading. It won't take you long. Okay. It's half or more, which is the part I enjoyed. The second half is mostly you're either good or you're not, and no adverbs. Stephen King. Yeah. You'll get through it quick. Okay. Yeah, Rachel. The keynote next year is someone from Draft to Digital. Exciting stuff. Yes. I know I loved a lot of the topics this year. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be amazing, I think. So, yeah. Timer. That's what I was doing. I found a wintry timer. And I'm getting stuck on the Halloween-like timers because, ooh, spooky. Because why not? Where'd it go? No. Maybe I need to refresh. And I'm going to save a couple more too. Come on. So, as another little side topic here, on this computer, I cannot comment on YouTube videos. And I've tried doing the cookie, deleting all the cookies, resetting everything, and I'm still not able to comment on videos. So, my next thing after the live stream is to restart the entire computer and go from there. But have any of you had any trouble with not being able to comment on YouTube videos after you watch them or while you were watching them? And let me know what the fix was if you have. No, I think I've got one. Yeah, it's right there. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I've actually got two more. I've got Creative Writer's Notebook. It has a bunch of prompts and stuff in it too. So it's right underneath that. Your roommate Jen is having that trouble. Okay. Well, I don't know if the only one. I noticed that some videos talking about the fixes are like 2 to 3, sometimes 5 and 6 years old. And it's just weird. And then you go to like the YouTube help chat, and those topics are about a year old or 2 years old, and they're locked. Like you can't comment on them. So yeah, it's just weird. Weird. We have some open writers workshop slots for On the Wings of for writers. Oh my gosh. Let me try that again. We have some open writers workshop slots for On the Wings for writers. That might be an awesome thing to check out too. Yes, you could do both. Let's see, why not? I'm gonna have to look that up too. Here, if you want to drop a link, you have the power now. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and drop the link, you can. Oh, on the wings is awesome. Okay. Tell me more. All right, let's go ahead and get back into productivity, shall we? Yay, there's the link. All right. So everybody go check it out when you can. All right. Now, don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to get some noms if you have some rumblies and the tumblies. And let's go ahead and get started on the next sprint in 3, 2, 1. Get at it. Okay, so I'm having some technical difficulties. So give me just a second and I'll be right back. Okay, so I found out what the problem was. But yeah, cool. Let me. We have 6 minutes left on the timer, so let me pop that back up and I will let you get back to being productive. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. How did everybody do on that one? Shh. Nope, we don't need to go to that. So YouTube is jumping playlists. All right, awesome. Okay. Fix that in a second. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Yeah, so check out the link for On the Wings for writers. I finally managed to sign up for the newsletter, and I will check out the rest of the website. Finally figured out what's wrong with the computer, and that is now fixed. So yay, I can actually do YouTube comments now and sign up for newsletters. Rachel's having problems with Apple Books. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Rachel says her book will be $2.99 until the end of the year, and you do have to change pricing in other places before doing Amazon KDP, because Amazon is just, it's weird, but I'm kind of glad that they do some of the things that they do. But yeah, Apple is just very slow. Hey, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I did have some technical issues, so yeah, had to kind of reboot everything. Let's see. Rachel says, well, that would be why I stopped buying their stuff. I've been scared to try Apple items, and it's not because I don't think their items are good. It's just because of the exclusivity. Yeah. Because you can only use Apple things with Apple things. So yeah, I that's the reason why I'm like, eh. But if someone wants to use Apple products, cool for you. Yeah. My bestie and her husband and a lot of my friends use Apple products, and they absolutely adore it. And I'm still sitting over here with my, Samsung Note because it has a stylus and I love it. So yeah, I'm sticking with that. SA grew another Christmas tree and started to work on my coffee read piece due today. Nice. We have a very active Discord for On the Wings. Good. Yay, that's wonderful. Let's see. Apple exclusivity and limitations. Data battery got to me. Yeah. Yep. Me too. But I mean, like I said, they are really good products. They're amazing products. It's just there's just some things that I'm just not good with. And I adore Samsung. I'm a Samsung person. Period. Okay. So this was the book that I was actually talking about a little earlier. Book a Week: How I Outline and Draft a Novel in 7 Days by Kate Hall. She has a series of books actually that work off of each other. So this is the first one. So make sure check her out if you want to. It is a self-published book, and yeah. So far, I've read, I think, 3 chapters. It's a very short book. It's only 83 pages. And she's got some decent stuff. I mean, so far, so good. Right. But I also wanted to show you this. This is, my husband and I have been doing Christmas presents like one a day for like the past 3 or 4 days. And this is what I opened up yesterday. So this is a Severin Films production, and it's Woodlands Dark and Days Bewitched: A History of Folk Horror. It's the DVD set. Now, there is another type of this that has every single folk horror movie also in it. It's like a big, huge case, and it's amazing. But this book goes along with it, and it is We Don't Go Back: A Watcher's Guide to Folk Horror. and it talks about all the things. So there's the Wicker Man in here. There's Whistle and I'll Come to You, The Dead of Night, The Shout. I mean, it's pretty extensive. And the reason why he got this for me is because I'm doing some folk horror in mists, and I needed a little bit more research. And our friend Laura actually had this playing when we went to go visit her, and she has the one with all the movies in it. So we were watching like parts of the movies while they were talking about the movies, and I just fell in love with it. I couldn't concentrate on the conversation that we were having because I was in the movie. So yeah, I can't wait to like dig into this. And it has European, it has American, it has some Indian and Japanese and Chinese. I mean, it's a little bit of everything, and I just can't wait to dig into it. Laura highly recommend it, and it's funny how there's two Lauras, and both of them are horror gurus. Oh goodness. But yeah, can't wait to dig into it so I can add a little bit more depth to some of the folk horror that I have going on in Mist, especially in season 2, because there's one thing in that book that I'm going to include. Let's see. I'm an Android girl, but I do have an iPad because their pads are better than Samsung, right? Oh, and they are updating their encryption stuff again soon. Their products are good, just not for me anymore. I like Android because it gets along with everything else. Exactly. It's friendly. That sounds so good. Yeah. Okay, you'll like this one. Anoka by Shane Hawk. I think that's in there, isn't it? Hold on. Yes. Okay. I've heard of that. I want to see if it's actually in there. I think it is. Because I think they kept updating this book. Like. They got Lovecraft in here. Talking about the folk horror documentaries. Goes all the way back to like 1922 and all that good stuff too. No, it's not in here. Imagine that. I'm seeing 2016. That's why. Okay. So it's not as updated as I thought it was. But yeah. Short stories and flash fiction from indigenous legends. Yes. Some of his stuff might be. Yeah. I know that there's a couple of the I already forgot what it is. But the Cherokee legends in there. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to add that one to my list. Yeah. Highly recommend. Okay. Timer. I was going. Okay. Can we go back and not start playing? Maybe. Possibly. Shh. Aha. Okay. I'll get around to it in a minute, folks. I promise. All right, here we go. So apparently right after my 20-minute timer playlist is my Green Witch playlist, which I used for writing my Earth Witch book. And yeah, it just started playing after the timer. Yeah, there were several stories that gave me chills. Yeah, it was worth it. Yeah, these are absolutely amazing. I talk a lot of crap about the Blair Witch Project, but for what it is, it's good storytelling. Well, I wouldn't say good storytelling. It's different storytelling. It opened up the doors for some different storytelling. Let's do it that way. And it's in there. So I might delve back into the whole Blair Witch Project thing and study on it a little bit, just to, yeah, get some extra scares in there. All right, let's go ahead and get into another sprint. Here's some snickerdoodles. They're so yummies. All right. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to get some noms if you have some rumblies and the tumblies. And let's get started again in 3, 2, 1. Get at it. All right. How did everybody do on that one? I am uploading the final episode and making some of my author notes. But yeah, so excited. We had Maggie join us. Hello, 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 and good morning. And we were talking about let's see. Yeah, some of the like horror stories and culture stories and stuff like that. And Rachel says that she remembers asking her Bible thumping mom for the old books about the occult that Tom used to advertise on television. And she's been into that kind of stuff since she was a kid. And I remember, I don't know how I came across it. I think we got our first, yeah, that's what it was. We got our first little bookstore in Murphy, and that's how small this town was. We didn't really have much of anything, but this little bookstore popped up, and it just so happened to have a translation of the Bhagavad Gita, a couple of Wiccan texts. Seems like there was a translation of something else, but I only had enough money to get the translation of the Bhagavad Gita and the Beginner's Guide to Wicca. And so I got those two, and I just came home, and my grandparents lived across from the room, and my papa was walking up the driveway, and I come out, and of course I didn't have a bag for the books, so I was just standing there holding them, and he saw them, and he was like, huh, what are those? And he like grabs them. And my grandfather was a deacon at our church, Southern Baptist. And yeah, that conversation was interesting. I thought he was going to like burn me at the stake or something, but he didn't. He asked me questions, realized I was studying different religions and different cultures, and that I wasn't straying from the fold, I guess. And it was like 2 hours of conversation before he realized that, though. So it took a while. But yeah, that was an interesting conversation. Maggie says, blessed solstice and day of light returning. May light and love and hope return you to this day and for the year to come. Thank you so much. That is gorgeous, beautiful, and I hate that it is this cold for you. -13 with a wind chill of 37. That's just, nope. No. Heather joined us. Good morning. Happy holidays to you too. And Maggie wants to send us all snow for Christmas, and let's wait till after Christmas. Let's so we can still travel. Rachel's getting a grocery list together before the temps drop here, and we have icy roads. I don't think we're going to get snow. I would love to see it. Yeah, I would like a good snow. And then that's it. You know, one good one. Yeah, research, Papa, research. He then, I think that was the Christmas that he bought me, oh my gosh, Haley's Bible studies. I mean, it was a big, thick, in the pages in it were Bible paper thin too. And it was at least 2,000 pages, I want to say, but I think it was Haley's Study Bible or something like that. And it went almost verse by verse, and each verse had like a page explanation and like on different translations and where the writer was at the time and all that. I mean, it was extensive. But I think that was the Christmas that he got me that. Pretty sure. Rachel says, oh yeah, Southern Baptist. My mom was missionary Baptist. Oh yeah. Yeah. Interesting conversations. Very interesting conversations. Maggie says I got an associate's degree in anthropology and world religions. I love the classes. Yes, I did too. I don't have a degree in it, but I did take some of the classes as electives because they always interested me. And one of the professors, he actually went and studied over in Jerusalem, and he visited the Vatican and a lot of places. So he'd seen some of the stuff. Oh, they don't care if it's research. You should never look into anything like that unless it tempts you, or maybe you're already there. Yeah. Imagine when I told my mom I was changing my major to anthropology and history with a focus on pagan to Christianity transition. Oh my gosh. I bet. Oh. Does she still claim you? There's been a couple of times where I think I've been disowned, but haven't been told. Oh, goodness. Let's see. The girls came with food from the grocery, so I had to help them and put it away. I'm almost done with this read for the week. Awesome. Way to go. All right. Now, to the top of the chat, I have pinned the spreadsheet, since we no longer have a playlist, of the live streams going on today. And annuals, I think, is right at 11, which is right after mine ends. So make sure to check that out and hop on over to annuals afterwards. And let's see who else is going. Heather's got one going on at 12. So make sure to check that out and stream hop a little bit. Let's see. Rachel says, nope, we don't claim each other. Yeah, but it's a different story. I got you. We won't. Sorry for dragging that up, but yeah, it's life was interesting with very religious people in the family, right? I never had many discussions or arguments with like my immediate family. It was my great uncle who he was also a deacon at the church, and this little church was full of family. That's basically who went to the church, was basic just family, other than the preacher and one other family, I think. But yeah, there's like maybe 13 people that would show up on a Sunday. But great Uncle Doc, yeah, he was the one that wanted everybody to disown me pretty much, because yeah, he was, it was interesting having discussions with him. I called them discussions. He would get mad. It was fun. All right, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get into another sprint. Let me find another timer here. Can we do... Sorry, trying to find another timer. Let's do this one. Yeah. Stream hopping. All right. Now, again, do not forget to hydrate. Do not forget to get some noms if you have some rumblies in the tumblies. And do not forget to stretch or get up and walk around if you must. Loosen up some of those muscles. Straighten out your back and reduce carpal tunnel syndrome and all that good stuff. And we will get started in 3, 2, 1. Get at it. Alrighty. How did everybody do with that one? Got everything uploaded and getting started on pulling up my writing for the day. Because, yeah, need to write. Da, da, da. Maggie says the power is blinking. I hope the power stays on for you. Heather's running to Walmart to run an errand. And SA finished the draft of the week's read. Awesome. Was also able to edit it before the end of the sprint. Cool. Great. I'm so glad that you got that finished and you were productive. Awesome. All right. So I want to thank everybody for joining me today. And I will not be doing a live stream next week, I don't believe. No, I will. I will be. Never mind. I lied. Actually, we'll see. We might be traveling to go to a hockey game that day. I'm not sure when we're leaving, if it's going to be after the live stream or if we're going to have to leave early in the morning. But I'll let y'all know through my community comment or a post or something like that. But as of right now, I'm still doing a live stream next Thursday. And I hope y'all have wonderful holidays and you stuff yourselves with lots of good food and all that good stuff. And yeah, I just got my Canva promo updated and added all the $2.99 until 2023 stuff. Awesome. Thank you guys. And I will see you next time. Also, check out Annual's live stream going on here in about 3 minutes. And then Heather's that starts at 12, which is in another hour or so. And also, I have a new video up. It should have went live at 10. So check that out too. As always, thank you. See you next time. Bye.